Edgar Wright is one of my favorite directors of all time, so I was ready for his adaptation of The Running Man. I went to the premiere, Edgar Wright and Glenn Powell introduced it.
Please enjoy Glenn Powell, a real movie star.
I sat through the movie, and in my humble opinion, this might be Edgar Wright's weakest movie. Don't get me wrong, it's still pretty good. But by the end, I was trying to convince myself that it was better than what it really was because Edgar Wright is one of my favorite directors. Though after sitting on it for a day, I came to the conclusion that I liked The Running Man, I just didn't love it. So here's what worked. Glenn Powell carries the movie. Hollywood has been pushing him as the next Tom Cruise. I've been sold on that idea, and this movie continues to prove that. The script, combined with Powell's performance, leads to an amazing job at making me care about Ben Richards. The entire time, I'm just thinking, I hope he doesn't die at the end. And the Edgar Wright isms are clearly there. There's a ton of fast editing. There are a lot of great visual gags. Overall, it's very high energy, and the movie as a whole is a ton of fun. That being said, there is a major lingering issue. There is a ton of social commentary about classism and how the government is controlling the media. And of course, this adaptation attempts to address these themes. Attempt is the key word, though. Not only is the social commentary aspect of this movie completely on the nose, it is undermined by all the action and the comedic bits throughout. The tone just felt really inconsistent and unbalanced at some points. Out of all the films in Edgar Wright's filmography, The Running Man feels the most Hollywood. I really felt the absence of that gritty but flashy indie vibe that his earlier films like the Cornetto trilogy had. By the way, I feel like rewatching the Cornetto trilogy. Shaun the Dead, Hot Fuzz, The World's End, those are classics. As a whole, The Running Man is enjoyable for what it is. But with Edgar Wright's name attached, I made the mistake of going into this movie with insanely high expectations. Don't know if I would go out to see it in theaters, but I recommend still giving it a chance at some point so y'all could form your own opinion. If you want to see me cover more movies, throw me a like and maybe subscribe.